Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for watching. Yesterday I met the world champion and current world number 2, Luke the Nuke Littler. What an insane guy, and he did something very special for me, which I am going to tell you and show you in this video. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now, because there is going to be a big giveaway in this video that I think a lot of you will want to get your hands on. So do that now! As you might have seen, guys, and if you haven't, I have signed with Modus, which means I'm going to be attending a lot of the Modus and Dart Shop TV exhibitions up and down the country. And yesterday we were in I think that's how you pronounce it, AYW in Scotland, and it was Luke Humphries versus Luke Littler double exhibition on the day. There was 2, so absolutely fantastic. They were platinum guests which got to mingle and play some darts with Luke and Luke before the event, get things signed. You even get a gift as a platinum guest. VIPs then get to queue up and get a bit of early entry and get things signed and get a picture with the players, and then normal guests, they can do auctions for chances to win legs against Luke on stage. Well, the 2 Lukes. It was absolutely fantastic. There was also Willie Ball in there. He set me a challenge, by the way, guys. That's going to be a future video. I'm getting pros to set me challenges. It's quite a tough challenge. I might be recording it today, so I'll see how well I'm playing. But yeah, Willie Ballin was there. Robert Thornton was there. First time meeting him. Luke Humphries, again, what a guy. I absolutely love Luke Humphries. He's probably one of the favourite pros I've met, and that's no disrespect. He's just so nice. Like, he's one of them. If he sees you before I see him, he comes up to you. I always asking how you are, asking how your family is. It absolutely gentleman of a guy and a great ambassador for the sport. What a world number 1 he has been. Even though it looks like Luke the Nuke Littler, who this video is about, is going to overtake Luke Humphries in the rankings, I think it'll probably happen before the World Championships. Might be wrong. We'll have to see. If Luke Humphries went on to win the £1 million at the World Championship, that changes things. So let's see. It's great. I think it's going to be great. But I still think the greatest battle we'll see in darts over the next few years will be between Michael van Gerwen and Luke Littler. I don't even mean that by being world number 1, world number 2, world champion. I just think to watch them two, I think it really comes across as they both want to beat each other so badly. I think the Luke and Luke rivalry is maybe a little bit too nice. That's just my opinion. You might disagree, guys. But anyway, what did Luke Littler do? So I had him throwing my Elysian darts, which I'll put a little bit of that on screen. Well, this isn't the main bit, so stay tuned. We'll have him throwing the Elysian darts on screen here. He was actually really good with him. I did point out to him that the points were terrible. So I got to share the backstage room with him. Luke, what an absolutely nice, chilled guy he was. And what I got him to do is he has signed my collection. So up first, we'll start off small. He has signed my Luke Littler loadout box. Absolutely fantastic. And just in case you weren't sure what the loadout darts were, they are these. An absolutely lovely dart. More affordable, so cheaper than the pixel darts. These come in at around, I think they're between 50 and 60 pounds, and they're a really nice dart. A lot of people strip the paint off these. I've got the 42mm gold SLK points, standard flight and shaft. Flight and shaft. Thought I'd got that wrong. Flight and stem in there. They're really nice. Not a bad rear grip at all. Very similar to what Luke Littler has on his pixels. Up next, we've got the Luke Littler Generation 1 darts, which are his black pixel grip darts. These are what Luke uses himself. He did actually mention that he has some that he uses without a Swiss point. Why? I don't know. Some he uses with Swiss points, as we've seen some without. I think he tinkers a lot, really, but then always seems to default to these darts. I will show you my setup of these. I actually prefer a different set, which I'll mention very shortly. I've had these a while. Number 6 Luke Littler K-Flex Intermediate on there, and then these actually were an eagle point. Obviously Target do the proper ones now, the legitimate ones, but yeah, they're a nice dart. I hold these probably about there, like that. Then absolutely special, the Prodigies. He signed them as well. What a legend. I really like the Prodigies. They're actually my favourite Luke Littler dart, the ones that I have played best with. I feel the difference in coating, it just has a better feel for me. The people are different, but they do have a little bit of a better feel for me, and I've got these at the minute. I don't actually prefer these points in these. I do really like the Storm Diamond points, but I don't think they suit this dart. And that's not visually, I just mean when I'm playing. I preferred, what did I have them in there for? I think I had a 40mm DX point in there, which I'll probably put a 40mm chrono point in there. obviously the new world champion Luke Littler K-Flex. Again, number 6 intermediate. I'm going to remove the paint from a set of these. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. That might be short form, so make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, guys, as well, because I do post a lot of videos on there. Guys, so many of you are watching and not subscribing. Please subscribe. It can really help me. I would love to get to 100k one time. I don't know. I think it's probably a year or so away, but come on, let's do it. And then we have these, which these are special. His newest ones, signed up for me. He's done me a lovely silver pen. It was his own pen, actually. I bet he gets asked that many times. He's got his own pens. Absolutely brilliant. And then, obviously, I'll show you these, and we'll do a little comparison in a second. There we go. Obviously, people are just going to say the colour's different. Yes and no. Because these and these have a different feel because of the coating. So, the colour... What you're saying, yes, you're right, the colour is different. The barrel shape is exactly the same, the dimensions, but the coatings are different, which gives it a different feel of grip. Not much at all. Like I say, I prefer these ones. I've not had enough time to play with these. I did really like these, but I find these a little bit slippier. I do really like the loadouts as well. And this is where it gets exciting for you guys, because I've lost them. He signed the remaining sets that I have of these. I think he signed 4 or 5 sets. Doing a giveaway on TikTok and a giveaway in this video to one of you guys for a set of signed Luke Littler K-Flexes. To be entered, you have to be a subscriber, so please make sure you do subscribe. Please leave a like and a comment on the video. Give it a share whilst you're on it for good luck. I also got my picture with one of the replica World Championship trophies, which are a little bit smaller. So if you didn't know this, when a World Champion is crowned, they have the big trophy on the stage. You don't get to keep that trophy. Your own that you do get to keep, which is a replica, which is actually smaller than the original. Why they do that, I'm not too sure. I think Luke Humphries has also told me that happens with a few other trophies as well. You get a replica that you do get to keep, but it is a lot smaller. Make sure you do head to Dart Shop TV for signed merchandise, but also that's where you can go to an exhibition where you can meet players. They're up and down the country. For instance, Michael Van Gerwen, Luke Littler, Stephen Bunting, Chris Dobie, all the top players, they go to them up and down the country. Different players for different events on different nights, and they do a platinum package, like I've said, where you normally get around 30-40 people and you get to spend around half an hour, maybe a bit more, mingling in a room with all the players. You can get your pictures, you can get things signed, you can have a chuck with them, talk to them what you want. Then there's a VIP option where you get to queue up at a table, and you have less time with the players because it's a smaller package. Or you can get your normal tickets, which gives you access to the exhibition. They do the signed merch stands in there. You can watch that. They do auctions for legs of darts, so I've seen people bid on an auction, or even some of the platinum guests, they do a challenge where you can win a leg or a game on the stage. And you could even see me there. Like, I don't know why you'd want to see me there when Luke Humphries and that are always at them, so. But people do, so. Lots of content coming up, guys. Big Target launch this week, next week, whenever this video goes out. You probably know what's coming. There's a lot of things you might not know what's coming, and some really good stuff. I'm going to have loads of videos on it. I am on multiple platforms, guys, so please make sure you follow me on all of them. But please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You may see some gaps there. That's because I've had to take some stuff down so I don't accidentally reveal what's coming. Guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy now. To the moon.